If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. I was just
Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for June the 25th, 2020, part 2. It's Mom. We're live. If anybody wants to join us, we are in an open live stream chit channel tonight. So if you're on our Discord, it's the We Are Live channel. Be aware if you join us, we are live. You have been forewarned. So there. Yeah. Apparently it's just me for the morning, but that's for the moment, that is. Not for the morning. But that's okay. I'm here. I'm a few minutes early, but that's because, it's nice to not be the last one up. I just realized I haven't done my endeavors for today. So let's see what we've got here. Destroy Undine ships in the battle zone. Defeat Tholians on the ground, yawn, and destroy Tholian ships. Okay, so I guess we got some patrols going on tonight. And I've switched from drinking wine to drinking coffee, so hopefully the blech that hit me last night won't hit me again today. I have been uber busy with doing interviews and stuff, so a little tired. No, understatement, I'm a lot tired. But there's no work tomorrow, yay. Always a good thing. Oh, hi there.
Hello.
I heard a very quiet sound in the background. It must have been you.
No.
No, wasn't you? Wasn't you being quiet in the background there?
No, it is not me. I do not do quiet sneaking.
No, of course you don't do quiet. Let's see what the filters are doing tonight. Oh yeah, you should be good. You should be good back there. We'll see. Sav will tell us if we're not good. Sav is good for keeping us up to date on that stuff. So yeah, last night we're streaming and I'm feeling worse and worse and worse and worse as the night's going on. Oh, I don't want to be sick. I mean, I do want to be sick. I don't want to go to work, but at the same time, I don't have anything to help me when I can't work when I'm sick. So it's not good. And I had a, what the heck do you call it? Interview today. So again, didn't want to be sick today.
Which means that you were destined to be sick.
Yeah, exactly. Just, you know how it is. I can't be sick today. You're sick today, but I can't be sick today.
You're sick.
I know. Except as it turns out, I was fine. Well, okay. Couple of a leave, and I was fine. Let's see, what do we need here for this? We need roughly 40 more non-civilian officers to get the Colony World project upgraded on this.
Klingon side?
No, this is on Strike Group Ancillary, I want to say.
Uh,
I haven't looked at the Klingons lately. That being, I haven't looked at the Klingons in a day. So there we go.
I gotta go through and see who's in which fleets now. I know I got somebody in Ancillary now, but
I got people in everything. Let's see how you guys are doing.
I have to move some more people around, I think, but
Oh, I should send this group up. So we had a lovely stream this morning with Ed, and Smeartzlin joined us at the end just on chat. It was very nice. Good to talk to everybody. Just did some goofing around, nothing serious. I thought, let's just goof around tonight. Since we no longer have the calendar, do you have any idea of what's coming up?
Tholian red alerts. this weekend.
Okie dokie. Anything else coming up? I did not check the notes, so.
Tuesday, I think, is the start of some of the new TFOs and stuff to grind out for the Red Angels suit.
I did not review the patch notes this morning. So let me pull that up really quick here. The Angel's Wake lockbox, coming soon, provides technology from another time and the powerful starship of the Ba'ul.
Yeah, the big freaking
Ba'ul ship, yes.
obelisk things, yeah.
Wakey, wakey there. There we go. All right, meddling in the blah, 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 blah. The Ba'ul sentry ship from the lockbox, so powerful defensive capabilities ensure it's no pushover for any invaders to the area. It's a cute looking ship, but let's see. New space and ground weapons, including the Ba'ul anti-proton weapon pack. Ba'ul technology uses novel means of manipulating the flow of AP, causing cascading resonance in enemies that can be harnessed into additional effects. These weapons are available as beams and cannon in space, and on the ground as pistol, 2 kinds of rifle, and heavy assault weapons. The standard AP effect is replaced with a Ba'ul refraction, causing each shot fired to chain into an additional nearby target for a bit of extra damage. Rarely, weapon packs contain the Ba'ul Vanity Shield, providing the aesthetics of the Ba'ul Science Intel Spearhead to ship that equips it in its vanity slot. Captains may also acquire the Angel's Wake module packs. 2 of these kit modules are universal and can be used by any class. The rest are restricted to their specific class, as they are captain version of the bridge officer training manuals also offered. So we have the Ba'ul Obelisk. An obelisk can network together with others deployed by the captain and even their allies, so very much like the crystal. I wonder if it'll make an annoying sound so Sav will get mad this time. Each captain can deploy up to 3 obelisks, while up to 15 obelisks can contribute damage to the network. The network will only unleash 1 attack at a time, but the damage of the attack will be greater than a similar number of individual obelisks. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't say what kind. The Ba'ul drone for the Universal Kit module. This drone is designed to suppress foes with capital F, engaging them in melee and restraining them with shackles that hold them, also with capital H. I think these people who write this need to understand that that's not what you use a capital for.
After being held with a capital H, a foe with a capital F is immune to these shackles for a period of time.
Uh-oh. The drone is more fragile than most, but can be easily replaced. When it is destroyed, most of the remaining recharge time is refunded.
With the capital R.
Is it? Is it? No. Oh my
Recharge
God.
with capital R, yeah.
I thought you meant refunded. Oh my God. Deploys a capital T turret that protects allies around it. Deploys a turret that tractors targeted flow, bombards target area with EMP charges from orbit, devastating machine and incorporeal foes, and disabling the mechanical abilities of all foes in the areas of the blasts.
That's actually not EMP, but yeah.
What do you mean it's not EMP?
EMP, electromagnetic
I know that. Everybody knows that. I was having fun. Yes, electromagnetic. Without the handy-dandy nuclear explosion to go with it. Captain's traits are Tanavik's council, not console. Supersaturated Katra stones. That's interesting. Intelligence agent attaché, and fragment of AI tech. Okay.
Vanity shield doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't. Lobby store has some new toys too. Wow, quite a bit.
Link Sentry space set.
AP damage and hull capacity. Link Sentry AP kinetic torpedo. That one looks nice. Link Sentry AP Omni. Oh, that might be fun.
And then it tells you a 2-piece set and a 3-piece set. And all it cost is some of that 1,000 Lobby that you just got.
I wonder if they had a reason for giving you your 1,000 Lobby. And the answer is yes, of course they did.
Hitting it if they dumped it. if they dumped this thing so early on purpose because they knew some people would have their 1,000 low B.
This is true. This is true. But my big question is, I was wondering if there was any stuff coming up. That's the wake lockbox. What about patch notes? Let's look at patch notes for the day. Come on, patch
And
notes.
I think no one's scenario actually finished.
Yes,
Wow.
it did.
I actually managed to get it this morning before we're finished because patch actually got done before it was.
Oh, it's a ungodly early patch for you. It was like 5 a.m., right?
Yeah. And it was done. I was out here by 8, came on, and it's like, hey.
Oh. Let's see. Resolved an issue causing... Okay, so it resolved an issue that could cause newly boosted Romulans to experience missing abilities and occasionally having their skill tree invalidated. This fix should be retroactive, but may require players in such a state to reset their skills. A free option should be available. Resolved an issue that prevented the legendary light Intel Warbird from being claimed through the ship vendor. Interesting. Resolved an issue that caused the Go to Zen Store button that appears when viewing the legendary light Intel Warbird in the ship vendor to not function. Problem. Resolved an issue that allowed some of the bonuses from the Assault Formation Theta starship to stack. Resolved an issue on the Thry Warbird that was incorrectly displaying the Thry template decals. To apply the fix, ready your Thry Warbird. Visit the ship customization screen and apply the Thry template. Change the decal on the remastered TOS Talus and Picard Bird of Prey to always appear over the Vanity Shield FX. When using the Talus hull, the material on all pieces will now match when you change it in the ship customization screen. The Talus nacelle variants that do not have decals now have engine trails that match the other variants of the legendary light warbird.
Nice.
All items in the Personnel tab of the Zen Star are now unlocked for the account upon purchase. This includes all items in the following subcategories of the Personnel tab. Bridge officers, the 2 Miracle Worker bridge officers were already unlocked and remain so. Combat companions, species, tribbles. If a player had purchased any of these prior to this update, then they should be freely account unlocked upon logging into this update. A player will not have the product's account unlocked if any of these items were rewarded in a separate bundle. The items claimed through these purchases are no longer tradable to other players and are instead bound to character. The Bridge Officer slot product has been removed from the Bridge Officers tab. This product remains in the Slot Services tab. Remove the Cannot Discard restriction for a few obsolete items that may still be in players' inventory. Obsolete Power Cell, Upgraded Power Cell, Practice Schematic, Scanned Materials, Scanned Energy, and Scanned Artifact. Wow, those are old. So that's it for the patch notes. Hi, Hate. We're not doing anything at the moment except talking about patch notes and the Angel's Wake box. Waiting for people to wake up and come play. But we're just doing play tonight, so people are welcome to join us in chat and in the game, and we'll do stuff. I need to do Undine battleships, some Tholian ground, and some Tholian ships.
Alright, well, we got Tholian Red Alert, so Tholian ships will be easy. I had harvest materials in space, defeat Tholians on the ground, deal kinetic damage in space, and I'm done.
Oh, that's pretty easy. I hear another voice there. Oh, hi there, Dante. Hey, Dante, you were right. I was wrong.
No.
Yeah.
Don't be that way.
Well, you were. What's wrong with admitting it when I'm wrong? Ed and
About what?
You suggested doing the hull healing in Kobayashi Maru.
Oh, I don't know. I had it done in like no time.
Yeah.
I must have been with some people. I didn't do any offense. I just stood around and.
Well, what I did was I sat
up and then I just heal them.
Yeah, that's it. I sat around waiting for people to start losing everything and just started throwing heals out there. The drawback is because I wasn't paying any attention in game. I got killed like 6 times, but you're right. I got my 50,000 in 6 minutes.
I think by the second wave I was done.
Unfortunately, the players were a little too good for that. But by round 4, they were dying. One guy in particular, and I just kept throwing heals at him the whole time.
Yeah.
So that worked out really well.
Very good.
Yeah. So, but Ed and I redid the Ruins of Doom DT, and that worked great. So now we have two good ways to do that. Again, Ruins of Doom was extremely effective. Just kill.
We did the Ruins of Doom, didn't we?
Yeah, it worked good. The only thing is you have to. Ed's was too strong, so we had. Excuse me, was that me? No, that was him. I had to drop my shields.
Yeah, I had to drop my shields. I had to
I unequipped my shields and my deflector arrays. And then I could take enough damage. And then we went off and finished up the mission, so that was good. I was very happy with that. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. I got disconnected for a second from this thing, Discord. Yeah, it was weird. So, you said you've already done your endeavors, DT?
Yeah, I did mine this morning.
I did them on my other tune when I got home from work after the interview. But I haven't done them on this account yet. And I declined to get up at 4 in the morning to do them tomorrow, since I don't have to work tomorrow. Thought I'd snooze in for a bit.
Get up at 4 in the morning.
No,
you want to. You know it.
I've done it every day this week. It's just been overwhelmingly too much. So I've got a little bit more done on my Gemmy, but I'm still really low.
You still haven't got everything unlocked?
No, and it's mostly now in the duty officers. I've got rank 3 in science, engineering, military, and development. So those will be the 4 that go to rank 4 first. And I think that's it. Or do I have to get 6 of them there? Let's see what's left here. I have to get 4 to rank 4 and 6 to rank 4, and that'll be the last 2. Everything else is done now.
So you might as well start on the other 2 also.
Well, I am. I've got them going as much as possible. Good evening, Mr. Dave. Hey, Mr. Dave, I looked into staying at the Link, and while there's some distinct advantages, there's also some distinct advantages in having a house or an apartment or something. So, and Board King is going to be joining us, so I think we will rent a 3-bedroom house. But we might take you up on the concept of leaving the tower with you so we don't have to leave it in the car before going to the night events, because we like to do the night events.
We do.
Yeah. Those are fun. I hope they have them this year. That'll be interesting.
That'd be interesting how they set that one up.
Yep. And going to be hard to do 6-foot distancing at a karaoke party. Heck yeah, we're including you, Mr. Dave. Heck yeah. I'm totally looking forward to that. But also, since you've got your gold tickets, you get as much time as you need to go do your fun stuff. Ooh, sweet. Congratulations.
I'm asking a couple different people to see if there will be anyone who wants to join in, because the more people we get helping the party, the better it is.
Yep. I think we just get the 2 passes. I will talk to, can't remember her name, Serena, something like that.
Actually,
and see if
we never see. We got an extra 2 the first year. We got an extra 1 last year.
Yes, we sure did. And
so
we can see what we can do.
I'm not seeing a big.
Let's see what we can do to get some extra ones this year.
All right.
Yep.
Let's see if I can do this right here. All right. Here we are. We're going to start off with a little bit of West Texas stuff going here.
And yes, Mr. Dave, I am driving out. That's the current game plan. While I was interviewing today, I reminded the people who are trying to get me this job that I will be gone for almost 2 weeks in December for doing the convention. And I do not want to fly out there and fly back. Yes, it's faster, but
It's workable, but it doesn't help certain people.
I
It'd be
don't.
like,
Go ahead.
it would be like, you're on your own. Hi, Tack.
Oh, Tex joined us. Tex home.
Tack's joined us.
Hey, Mr. Dave, I will not know about the job for a couple of days because they have to check out my references next, which I hope my references are good. We'll find out.
You
Oh,
should have
don't
put
worry,
out
if they call me,
statement.
I'll say terrible things about you.
Right.
Houston, we have a problem.
Should give you all the EC you want.
So, how was your trip back, Tech? And good evening, Lant. How are you tonight? Somebody's having fun with sound effects.
Is that me? Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes.
You can do sound
We're
effects. That's
hearing your
cool.
we're hearing your game sounds through your.
Through something.
What's up, Tack? Besides Houston having a problem.
Ah,
Home.
very good. Yes, you are.
Slightly drained, but home.
Yeah. Well, are you off this weekend at least? Can you get some sleep?
Yeah,
Good.
that's the upside. There's downsides too, but let's not talk about those.
We won't. Just,
All right, the
just,
attack is on.
so just cherish
Exactly.
being home. So Lamp claimed Karat for the KDF. All is well. Very good, sir. Very good. Well, would anyone go ahead?
What's up? What's up with the new ship
The
coming out?
Baul ship. We were just talking about that earlier tonight.
So mom's gonna get that in the first 20 seconds.
No, I have
that's
no.
Sovereign who will get that.
Yeah, Sav will get it. This one isn't like the last two, which I really want, or the last one, which I really wanted. Let's
Gonna
see.
open
Yeah,
up
it's
some
Romulan.
boxes.
Yo,
Yeah, this is a
Right.
box ship.
This one's a
New box.
lockbox ship, so unlike R&D ships where you can manipulate the market to buy it, this one will have the luck effect. So yeah, Sav will get it the first night, but the rest of us human beings, not so much.
Well, I'm on. Let's do something bad.
well, the rest of us not so much, but hey, some of us are lucky.
Mr. Dave, yes, we are proposing to do 2 panels this year, which I have to get to the nice people there. WC has suggested we do a Star Trek Online retrospective, which I thought would be fun. And we had also talked about doing a game called 6 Degrees of Separation, which is a game we played one evening here.
It'd be really awesome that if y'all could have like Discord or like
Alright, so
stuff
what?
while you're there. So I
Alright,
can
so
tune
what,
in.
so what are the rules of the game you just told?
The rules of the game? Well, we have to
Yeah.
redescribe them or redefine them because there's a couple of cheats that people use, but you have to figure a link between, let's say, one actor and another actor in Star Trek, and let's say within 6 degrees of separation. You know, how do you do
Oh,
it?
6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Except Star Trek. Yeah.
Except we're doing it with Star Trek. And we came up with a couple basic rules. The first one being no Avengers movies, because everybody's in the Avenger movies, and so that's like, oh yeah, so and so Avengers movie, Star Trek. No.
Yeah, I pretty much get that. The no Avengers thing.
And
I pretty much get that.
I'm trying to think what else we had, but we'll have rules that everybody will get. And we have another game to propose if they don't like that one, which would be the Battle of the Battleships.
Battle of the Battleships.
Yeah, it's you have X number of ships in brackets, and people vote which one of these 2 ships. Let's say you've got I don't know, give me 2 science ships.
Intel Dreadnought from the Kelvin timeline.
And give me another
Not a
one.
size ship.
I know, but we're going to propose because you'll say that one's already. So
Right, and so you have 2 ships. One of the 2 wins, and it goes on to the next competition. But you don't know which ship it's going to be.
Hand of the Cisco the Defiant.
Right.
Either it's a science ship, I don't care.
So
Calvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought pretty much beats anything, so it automatically goes to the
It's the
finals.
pimp hand of the Cisco.
Versus, I have the pimp hand of the Cisco with the full set, and I also have the Calvin Timeline Dreadnought with a full set as well. And I'm sorry to say this, it still wins. It's bad.
yes, but you have to have enough.
Calvin Timeline Dreadnought.
You have to have enough people in the audience who agree with you. When they did this
God,
before.
no, that's
Here
not
real
gonna happen.
quick, and I'll send back in because my game is lagging up again.
Oh man, that sucks.
And I just moved the darn thing back to my internal hard drive.
Yeah, you had it on the external, didn't you say that?
Yeah, you gotta,
Mm.
you gotta.
Yeah, I moved it to my external when I was re-downloading it. Took about a day to re-download it, and
Yep.
well, actually, it took about a day to frickin'
Prime the crap out of you.
to get patched, and then
How
I ran
fast
it,
is
and
your
it was
internet
lagging on my
connection?
external. What?
How fast is your internet connection?
I don't know.
Hi, Marksman. How are you tonight?
Hotspots.
Oh yeah,
That might
that-
be your problem with all the lag, not
Yeah.
where you have the game.
mobile hotspots make it a huge project. But if somebody's got a better panel idea, we'd be happy to consider it.
Honestly, I've never done a panel before.
Oh,
What race?
I
race
have
is
done
Star-
so many panels at anime conventions.
What's alien race in Star Trek is superior?
That's a good one.
And you gotta leave the Borg out of it. You just cannot bring the Borg in. The Borg stay out of it. So that makes it even more challenging. Because most people be like, "Oh, the Borg, come on, man! They adapt to weapons and stuff like." No Borg. Borg stay out of it. You gotta figure out what race is more superior.
Pacheca says, "Can you make your own Star Trek themed Cards Against Humanity?" Oh my God, that would be brilliant.
You could.
They do not permit you to stream at the convention without advance notice, but you can record it and stream it afterwards.
You
just-
there?
Which is our plan.
Yeah.
If we can figure out the camera
Right.
stuff.
So for some things, we may need to get somebody. You can stream, for example, like Kel did, where he walked around and streamed booths and stuff. But to stream the panels, I think, is a no-no. But you can record them and then stream them later.
I wish I could be a part of that. I officially will be working through the whole entire month of December. So.
That bites. Well, with any luck, I'll be working, but as I've said, they now are aware of it. All right, Dante, let me answer your question. What is the itinerary of the Vegas trip? That is an excellent question. I don't have an answer for you yet, but I will be happy to get it to you as soon as I know. What about COVID? What about COVID? Do we care about COVID? Probably.
No, we do not.
It's not till December, so who knows at this point what's going on.
Same time.
For all we know, things can go bad and they'll cancel it again anyway.
Yeah, postpone it.
If you look at,
Assuming it doesn't get canceled.
Yes.
you just gotta look at it as it is now, everybody. Okay, just look at it as a realization that some countries have a better way of doing it than America does, and I'm not saying America's not a good country. So some countries have done it way better, decided to do full isolation and lock people down until this numbers have died down completely to a point to where it's manageable for the country to take care of. We are not doing that so much because we supposedly have such great freedoms that people don't have to wear face masks, hand sanitizer, stuff like that. People can do whatever the heck they want, and because of that, there's a second wave popping off. Like, I live in Florida. Case numbers break up to 5,500 in one day. Brand new
Oh,
cases.
sweet, the lag has stopped.
Nice. Let's do something bad.
Okay.
That needs to do something. Go home. I'm
But
awake.
check, if you have a Terran themed concept for a panel, let us know. If you're not going to be there, if you don't want to do your own panel, but if you got an idea, let us know. I'm happy to submit a bunch of ideas and see what they go with. I suspect they're going to be looking for panels. 3 years ago, before we started doing this, they had Phil Plait and a bunch of other legitimate scientists running panels at the CBS All Access Theater, which was just awesome. Okay, what is WPB? I don't know.
WP.
West Palm Beach.
Ah. Okay.
Where I
Here,
live. What's up with that?
yes, it is West Palm Beach where you live.
Who asked
Mandatory
questions
mask
about
order.
Yeah, it's huge. It's
But
really
don't-
gangster, and they're fining people.
Yeah, but
Like,
don't forget
no
if it's
joke.
not an N95, there's almost no point. So make sure you're wearing an N95.
I wear a
And
pro
then
mask,
95.
Yeah.
an N95 type mask. In
Mhm.
other words, it's the type of mask that filters out certain microbial bacteria. In other
Correct.
words.
Interestingly,
That only goes so far.
Because I
course
hate
so.
to wear to work because I cannot breathe.
yeah.
No, that's the reason why you get a pro mask. Okay, you literally, there's a couple of websites. If you want me to, I'll post it inside freaking not Strike View chat, but on the Discord chat. I post where I got my pro mask from. $280. You get a military grade pro mask with canister filter that's literally CBRN grade, so you're good.
Not intimidating in the least, is it?
It's not, but trust me when I tell you this, the mask, I don't worry about that mask whatsoever. The mask comes with everything. Plus, it also came with the Bluetooth adapter, so like you can talk, but people can hear you talking without you sounding like you're Darth Vader and everything.
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to sound like I'm Darth Vader.
What is wrong with sounding like Darth Vader?
I
good, like-
like a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about like the extreme Darth Vader sound, like where you're like
Luke.
I want that. I would wear a mask if I sounded like that, yes.
well, $280.
Okay, so where is everyone at?
Well,
I'm
I'm at...
Earth Space Doc 13. Let's do something bad. Murder X in chat.
Okay.
I don't care if we do an episode. I don't care if we do some PvE.
Except for something
I don't care
bad.
if we do
Alex, I got
some
you in there.
patrollage. Let's go and be the apocalypse. Plus, I have a ship I
Oh,
want to
yes,
test out.
please.
Okay.
The-
Hey, Alex,
the love-
what rank are you now?
I am still Rear Admiral lower half. I've hit level 44.
You might not be able to join us for everything, so let's see if we can find something that works for you.
We could do a patrol.
We could do a patrol. Yeah, we could do patrols. Yep.
I can still do patrols.
You can still do patrols. We need somebody else. Yeah, come on and join us, Pacheco. We can do that.
You
We'll-
realize
we'll do
Alexis
elite
is
patrols, they're
such a
fun.
level right now, he should be doing duty officers and leveling himself that way.
Elite patrols are a
should.
blast.
You should be doing that, but we're just gonna take them away for just a hint, a long period of time, and make them do stuff with us.
Yes,
We're
yes,
gonna
come join us
We're
for...
going to do stuff with him, and he's going to be going, why can't I do this?
Well,
That is true.
sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, it
We could
does.
do bad things.
You just got to worry. I mean, it's that performance anxiety. It gets everybody.
It is, man. Performance anxiety does mess everybody up.
Well, come on and join us. Give me an X in chat or send me your @ handle, and I'll send you an invite.
Yeah, we'll take a Y in chat. We'll take a Z in chat.
Come join us.
Gotcha.
No. Mandatory Murder X. Come on, people. Mandatory Murder X.
We'll do that the easy way. Send you a friend invite. How did I leave the task force? What?
It says I left the task force.
Oh, okay, that's
So
fine.
that'll task force.
Okay, that's...
Alright, so who all is up for search and rescue?
We can do search and rescue. We're all...
There is no search and rescue. I see rescue and search.
Oh, rescue and search.
piffle.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Rescue and search. Same thing.
Dante, we already got 5, but I'll send you an invite on the next one, okay? Gotta get faster on these things. Patrols are easy. Rescue and search, is that what we're gonna do?
Make sure you're set for elite.
I
We're
set
going
it for
in.
elite, right there. Can you see it? See? It says elite. So there, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna set mine
ooh.
to elite then.
We have to do some swarm with Dante after this, so that'll be a little bit different team.
Alright.
Okay, so rescue and search. Is everybody ready?
And go
Yep.
now.
Drunken Heretic, we'll add you to the
Open
next team
now.
too. Launching now. Yeah, you bet it's got what plants crave. I have gone to anime conventions as a can of Brondo.
Very nice. Whoever has a ship behind me, very, very nice. I appreciate you looking sexy like that.
Loading. Sweet minimum lag. Just what I like.
Lag, it's good for
Very
you.
little lag.
You're gonna have to find your connection speed because you seem to lag a whole lot.
He probably has a lot of things downloading in the background if you're having that much lag 24/7.
No, I just got a couple things downloaded, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, you need to turn them all off when you play online games, bro. Stop that. It's bad for you. Especially
Yeah,
with
I do my
big
downloads when
network.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, if you're downloading stuff while you're trying to play the game, we're gonna find where you live, send somebody over there with a ruler, and smack you
In the hand.
in the
In
hand
the hands.
with a yardstick.
With a roast type to it, so it has extra extension and slappage.
Slappage?
Might even have to be a nun, so with a bony finger, so that points at you.
Ah!
Well, hey, I ain't
Gosh
lagging
darn
right
it.
now.
Well, guys, have fun. It threw me out, and it won't let me get them back in now. Ah, that drives me nuts. It's only on my Jem'Hadar, too.
Oh, the Gem
Well,
Hadar.
submit
Yeah.
a ticket. It keeps
I
happening.
have submitted tickets.
I've submitted multiple tickets. It's the same problem I have. That's the reason why I stopped playing my Jem'Hadar, because at this point, it's like, there's no point in playing it no more. It's like every time I try to play it, it boots me off. So it's like,
And it's
why
only
even
in
play it?
patrols, which is maddening.
For
I've
me,
tried
it's
my
for
Jem'Hadar.
everything.
Oh.
For me, it's everything. Anything I get into, if I queue for anything, it automatically boots.
Yeah, in patrols it's not a problem. You can go right back in. Sorry, in missions it's not a problem because you can go back in. But patrols, now I'm out for 30 seconds and got nothing out of it. And I can't even show everybody what you guys are doing. So there, I'm switching off to another tune. That's okay, I'll grab this ship. This is a pretty ship.
I'm in my new Defiant with all the consoles.
Ew, ew, ew.
And I'm liking the Quantum Warhead console.
Yeah, that's a good console.
Ooh, I will take that. Let's lower them shields and have you an attractive beam.
There we go.
There's very little lag on my end, and this is awesome. Oh, thank you. I'm happy with the shields I've got. What the heck? Did my game just start lagging?
Because you're downloading stuff.
Don't download stuff. Well, let me know when you guys are done, because I'm
We're
super...
literally almost done, Mom.
Oh, good. Of course you are.
Yeah, we're doing the final wave stuff,
And
just blowing things away.
Then we're going to take Dante and go do Swarm. And we'll pick up different people for that, because we've got Drunken Heretic who wants to join us. And I do believe Dante needs to join us, since we're going to do it for him.
No, Dante doesn't need to join us for his own TFO. Come on. Now, you're just talking crazy stuff now.
Yes, indeed.
It's clear the division.
Well, since you guys
On
are
the
there
strike
doing
group
that...
now, so we're almost done.
Drunken Heretic, I've sent you an invitation. This is going to be for Swarm. Did I lose you, Dante? Where are you? Dante, where are you? I don't see you in here. Let me know when you're done and I'll finish teaming up, folks.
We're done.
Okay.
Just finished.
Let me get out of this cutscene. And I think I lost Dante in there. Yep. He's not here anymore. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm going to change the screen just for 1 moment. Nothing personal, folks.
Yeah, don't panic, people. Okay, start panicking now. She's saying, oh my god,
He's gone. What are we gonna do now? It's chaos, I tell you. Madness. It's madness.
Okay, my game's back. Have we checked out the new lockbox? Yeah, we were chatting about that before this all started, so yes.
Now, technically, we haven't checked it out because they're not out yet.
Right.
But
I want to spend like $5 and open a couple though, just to see it when it comes out.
I might open a few, but I've still got hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds.
Ma'am, it's a new ship. Come on. Watch
no,
you
it's a
spend.
chance at a new ship.
But
Yeah.
watch Mom spend like $20.
No,
and know
no.
she gets the ship.
No, Mom is not going out for the ship. If I get it, if I get the ship, I will make that the prize for finishing up the KDF colony. How's that?
Oh, show up. I'm never gonna get it.
Well, it becomes strictly random. DT, what happens when we award the final ship on a random basis and somebody has purchased 80 of the 100 tickets and the rest of the people have only purchased 1 ticket each? What happens then?
Usually, the person who purchases a one,
Yes,
wins.
this has happened 3 times out of the 4. Somebody will buy almost
It's like a metric ton of tickets because it's sob.
Yeah, and hasn't won the
usually,
ship.
somebody, I know.
So yeah, there's no reason to not contribute. Though I have to look at the numbers for doing it. Yeah, the traits do look good. Wow, I've only got 1 person for Swarm. Drunken Heretic is joining us for Swarm. Tak is joining us.
I'm just debating. I'm going to go switch on my Gemidar, see if I have that same bug.
Yeah, well, I sent in another ticket since nothing's been done. And I should just remember not to use that one until they get it fixed.
Alright, let's bring out... I'm going to change ship-so for this, but yeah.
If you're going to stand here and do all the Tholians, do the little mini games while you're there. I've got 2 people. Only 2. There's room for 2 more.
Give me a moment here. I'm switching ships.
All right, moving forward, we are not going to talk COVID just because it's upsetting some people. And I'm not going to say whether it's good upset or bad upset, but we're not going to talk about it. Okay? If anybody wants to talk COVID, feel free to talk it up in chat as much as you want when we're not on the stream. Ditto politics. Like I said, I'm not going to censor you in regular chat. I'm just going to ask everybody to be respectful.
How about we talk about Corona?
Only if it's the beer. I'm totally good with the beer.
And you know, it only goes good with a lime. That's the only way it
Yeah.
goes. Corona with a lime.
Now, you know why they serve lime with it, right?
Because I'm Spanish and we put fruit in everything.
No, the reason they serve Corona with lime, in fact, most Mexican beers with lime or lemon, is because the bottles would get very dusty, and they'd put a wedge of some fruit in there so you could basically wipe off the top before you drink your beer. It wouldn't have dust and dirt in it. Seriously. Hey, I like AP weapons. I like AP weapons. Okay, we're going to do Swarm, but I need another level 65 to do Swarm. Anybody else? Dante, we're doing it for you if you want to join us.
Yeah, we're doing it for somebody. They're not even in this group. What?
No, they dropped out of chat.
I know. I mean, what is there?
Oh, maybe he stepped away.
Yeah, I'm in my Jemadar. I'm in a big Jemadar ship. This ought to be fun.
Is that a big Jem'Hadar ship in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
We breed by clothing. You are meaningless to me, female.
Let me beam up. Yes, I know. My inventory is full. I'm going to beam up now. Good. Now I have my 20 Tholians done.
Finally.
Finally. Well, we've got 4 people for Swarm. We can leave it at that.
Yeah. Take on a pugger, get them going.
Okay. We can always do it again if Dante joins us.
Yeah, because we were supposed to be doing this for him. Where'd he go?
Well, he's got a family and a real life, so, you know, sometimes that jumps in there. Like I said, we can do it
real
again.
life.
Yes, a real life. Some of them have it. Not all of them, but some people have it. Okay, do we have flashy green lights?
No, I got a wee woo.
Okay, wee woo works just fine too. Wee woo.
It forms in space, right?
Yeah, Swarm's in space.
Yay.
The Herc are about
For non-space things, we should do a heads up.
Like, we can do a heads up when we run randoms. We run randoms a lot, guys. Now, what do you do that gets you kicked out normally, Mom?
Anything, it's any keybind will get me kicked. Doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason to it. I thought it was just my space bar, and then it started being everything.
No, that keybind didn't do anything.
No, it happens at a random point. It's not when you do a certain thing. It's just, oh, yeah, we're going to F you up right now. Ha 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 ha. Surprise. Stupid swarmers. Stop annoying me. 3 more to go on the power.
2 more.
I'm working on 1. 1 more.
Well done.
Okay.
You know, I haven't transwarped out anywhere.
Well, maybe you don't have the problem. And it's only on my Jemmy.
I'm on my Jimmy.
I got the satellite over here. So on the far, whatever side of the map this is, far east side of the map.
The satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the hurt ships.
Bright light.
I see nothing.
Well, that's because you're in the wrong place. Everybody who is somebody would have seen it. So it looks like I'm in Gamma. I think.
Yeah.
Or
'Cause I'm in
Alpha.
Alpha. You're not over here.
I'm in this one right here, whichever one this is.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
That's interesting. Oops.
Mom's dead.
I like it. She goes, oops, and then she's gone.
Well, I get busy chit-chatting with people.
Escape route Gamma. Get over
It's a
there.
really bad habit. Because the person who's supposed to be watching these things in the chit-chat wasn't. That would be you.
Burke Dreadnought on sensors. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Well, that's really interesting.
Well, if I'm doing this, how am I supposed to be watching that at the same time?
Put it on the
Magic.
second screen so you can watch both at the same time.
Apparently, I must grow that lizard eye and have one eye pointing in one direction, one eye pointing in the other.
Something like that, yes. Dante says, I bought a refugee off the exchange and he's in therapy every damn day. Yep. That's what happens when you get those
That's-
discount therapy
start-
refugees.
That's what happens when you start buying and selling people.
All right.
Slavery where when you're doing that, man.
Hey man, but the slave trade makes so much money. Ask the Orions.
Oh, yeah. Well, KDF, too. Hey, we're going to rerun Swarm for Ivo in a few minutes here after we're done. So if you haven't done this and want to re-up with a different tune, let me know. Let me know. It's all about death, so all good. Did we get the hive ship? Oh, we did. Wow, that was fast. I didn't even see it.
Herc ship spotted at escape.
Of course they did.
Get over there.
As Heretic says, those warp core breaches.
Oh, yeah.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Not to worry, the Herc ships aren't very much here anymore. They're less than half here.
Oh, I'm trusting you can kill them in your bat ship.
I can kill them. I presume everybody got their 50,000 hull taken care of. And if you didn't, let us know.
Ago.
Well, I know you did. But Tack was out of the country yesterday. He might not have done his yet.
Done what?
50,000 hull heal for
On a team.
an ally.
Nah, I don't need it.
Okay. Two minutes, folks. Kill him if you got him.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I'm a Gammon. I don't see any Herc ships. There they are.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I still haven't warped out yet, Mom.
Well, maybe it's not every gem here they would have addressed it by now. You'd think.
That's everyone.
And everybody gets a geranium carapace fragment. Be right back.
I've always say victory is life. And life is like a box of chocolates, therefore victory is a box of chocolates.
I'm back. I'm changing characters so the screen changes for just a moment.
Everyone's gonna freak out. So let's go ahead and get it out now.
Yeah. She's leaving us, oh no!
She left us early yesterday. She's gonna leave us with those evil people today.
Why you gotta hurt feelings?
665, only slightly evil. Let's grab Complicatus.
So I can actually say, Tack, you are the Diet Coke of evil. Just 1 calorie, not evil enough.
Yeah, man. You know, trying to be nice. That's it. Trying to be nice. Today.
Today, yes.
Today.
Done.
Tomorrow, there's probably a chance that that's gonna go out the window.
Let's see.
Yeah, I gotta do some work tomorrow.
I don't have to work tomorrow.
Another insane split shift, but hey, it is what it is. Not like we're broadcasting on Fridays.
Well, we do in the morning. All right, I'm going to do Swarm again. So if anybody else would like to join, I sent Ivo an invitation. He has joined us. So we're going to do another TFO. Anybody out there who'd like to join for another round of Swarm Advanced, please join us, and then we'll take your wishes for the next one. Your endeavors, whatever you guys want to do. Generalize MDK. I guess it's just me. Yeah, absolutely. Love to have you.
I'm not too worried for a few. You'll get your people.
Drunken Heretic, though, I can't invite you on the Gideon tune because you just ran it and there's a 30-minute cooldown. Do you have another tune you want me to invite?
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okie dokie. Got quiet all of a sudden. So quiet. So this is my new tune. This is the Rami tune that I created for the Rami pack. So she's been up and running for 2 weeks tomorrow. Come on, folks. Everybody wants to join in for the Swarm. Swarm be fun. Boy, everybody gets quiet.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh, we're running it again?
Yes, because the person who needed it wasn't here. Sorry. There you go. Sending a friend invite, Drunken or Heretic, or I'm not sure which one you prefer to be called. The. Anybody else want to join us for another run on Swarm? Martyrzad. Martyrzad, that's cool. Yeah, isn't it nice with the Admiralty cards? Once you get in Martyrzad, they all magically appear. I'm so happy because I would miss one of them or I'd spend an entire day trying to figure out which ones I needed, which was a pain in the butt part of it, and I'm just not going to do that. Anybody else? This is quiet. You guys are usually jumping in this and all over it. All right, I'm going to queue us up with just the three of us here for another run on Swarm. Advanced. Let me know when you get a wee woo, by the way. Well, it goes from being super noisy to everybody's shh, quiet.
Yeah, we're just waiting, Mom. Some of us aren't in that one, so, you know.
No problems.
Don't want to interrupt you yelling at people messing up.
I never yell at people for messing up because I'm usually the one who's doing the messing up. Anyways, I'm going to talk on about the Rami package because it really came with everything you need. I have a wee woo and I don't know if anybody else does. Well, anyone else? Heretic, did you get a wee woo? Ivo, did you get a wee woo? Anybody get a wee woo? I don't know if you guys got it or not. Fine, I'm hitting accept, crossing fingers that everybody gets in here, otherwise I'll take a lever penalty.
The Herc are about to overrun
Nope,
this
we're all in here.
and
Okay.
time is a factor.
Yeah, the starter equipment would be fine if you could sell it for anything, but you can't. It is absolutely valueless, and it's just a pain in the butt portion. So anyway, this is the Talis. Is that the new one that they sent out? I do believe that was it. Excuse me. No, it's just a cough. It's actually allergies. I was coughing at work and getting dirty looks today. It's just allergies, I promise. Fine. Be that way, see if I care. I'm gonna die. I died. We've got 4 more to do here. In 30 seconds, that'll be a neat trick. 3 more. Apparently we got it.
Satellite is back online. It will launch tractor mines against the Herc ships.
Apparently we've missed one more satellite. Which one is it? One, two. Which one did we miss? There it is. Everyone's so quiet tonight.
Yeah, well, like I said, just wait for you to get done, Mom.
You can
I'm
still
currently doing-
chat.
I'm doing a mission. I'm doing Sunrise.
Ooh, Sunrise is a good one.
Yep, just killing some Tholians for the Taksu dot.
Refugee ships heading
Yeah, Ed and I were doing that the other night, or the other morning. That was a lot of fun. And good loot.
Herc ships spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Herc dreadnought on center. Be careful. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. That's everyone.
Let's see. I guess we'll take some fleet marks. Oh, Ivo, did you get all of the herc that you needed? Fun. Yes, much fun. Much fun was had. And this new tune gets some loot. I think that was her first TFO. So she did fine for that. Let me change this one more time. I'll change back to my regular account. And we're back. Well, that was nice. Who has stuff they need to do now? I'll go Federation here. Ooh, now there's a sound I haven't heard for a long time. There's an ice cream truck going up and down the streets.
Mom's about to freaking disappear for about 5-15 minutes.
Okay. Not a problem.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Ding ding. How are you, sir?
Good.
Good. Oh, we lost DT and Tech disappeared for a few minutes. Oh,
I've
well,
been here.
Well, good. I'm glad you're there. Somebody has to be here. Somebody has to talk to me.
Yeah,
Oh, there's Tech. Well, I guess DT disappeared. I hope he's okay. But that happens. So, Board King still on for Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Okie
Yep.
doke. Alrighty. Yeah. Mr. Dave's going to help us out somewhat in the booth, but you guys can go off and do a lot of your stuff. DT really wants to go out and do the convention, so I want him to go do it. I've done so many Star Trek and other conventions that, aside from maybe a few things, I'm good with just kind of camping at the booth and chit-chatting up the game.
See, that's how I'm feeling this year. I've done the I've done the convention for like what 5 years now.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if you've noticed every year, but I mostly wander around the convention.
That's what I do. There's a couple of panels I try to go see, usually the Stowe panels, and if there's something that's really interesting from TNG, I'll go see that. But I've done most of that. I know most of the stories they're going to tell, and it's fine and all that. But been there, done that. Now I get to go to see friends, walk around, see the booths, and like I said, 3 years ago they had some really good panels. So we were thinking about hosting 1 or 2 panels this year.
See, and one of the panels I've always liked to do was a Ferengi panel.
Ferengi panel?
Like with Aaron stuff as Nog and Max dressed up as Rom, the Ferengi family.
Ah, yeah. Well, that'll be...
They're not going to do that this year because,
yeah, obviously.
Aaron passed away, and I'll also go to the Klingon one with Mortok and Galron.
Yeah.
Those are the only 2 panels that I really went to. Other than that, I mostly just walked around to convention.
Well, if they have the guy from Picard there this year, what is his name? The one who played Rios? I really liked him in that. If he does a panel, I would be interested in going to it, but I haven't seen that he has been one of the guests, but who knows at this point. But, yeah, that would be a really good panel. But as it is, one thing that I like about anime conventions is that there's a lot of fan-driven panels. Some are well done, some aren't. And the past few years, all the panels that I've seen at Star Trek have been driven by creation. And so I sent them a message about, could we host a panel? They're like, sure, yeah, no problem. So I guess it's, if they advertise that more, they might get more interesting, fan-driven panels that can go into more niche stuff. But, we did a panel at an anime convention on the use of martial arts and accuracy of technique in anime. And the following year, they invited me back to doing a panel on yoga in anime and then teaching a yoga class right after that. So I thought, okay, fine, I can come up with weird stuff.
You ever done yoga?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's part of the martial arts class that I teach because I find it's really good
Okay.
after like 4 hours of beating the crap out. Excuse me, practicing self-defense.
Beating
Something.
the crap out of, destroying, wrecking, completely obliterating and dominating my enemy to a point to where
Maybe
they
I should take some yoga because I feel like I want to beat the crap out of people.
Yoga's the cool down.
Yoga's the cool down afterwards, right? Exactly. Do a ton.
You don't beat the crap out of somebody using yoga. That's just not happening. Nothing in yoga helps you beat the crap out of somebody.
Or we could teach a worst defense class thing.
We can do a class on the Makbara.
We can do a class on the House of Martov freaking martial arts style. It would work perfectly.
Yeah. I'm happy to do that.
Swish, swish, stab.
Well, if people bring fake batless, we could, put that together.
A real one. My bad. Sorry.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Scary stuff.
I don't like anything fake. I have a real batleth.
Yeah, I have a real one. Fake don't work for me, Mom.
Well, the problem is, with all respect to people out there, there's a lot of idiots.
Yeah. Mom makes a valid point.
Yes.
There are maroons, morons, and retards.
Yeah, when we practice for even our sword, we practice with plastic and wood swords that are weighted correctly so that you get used to it. But even with that, we still practice as if it's live steel, which is you never draw it in line with a person. And my instructor did that once by accident. She didn't realize that she was in my line. And she had to do a formal apology to me, according to the dictates of her practice. And I'm like, no, it's fine. You're an 8th degree. You can do anything. And she's like, no, I have to do this. I should never have done that. Even though it's only wood, I can't do that. So I practice as if it's real. And then
what I need to learn. I need to learn how to use a sword.
Oh, I love sword work.
I have 2 samurai swords.
Ooh.
I need to learn how to use them, and I don't know how really because
I use a modified style of it, which adjusts the hand position ever so slightly from more traditional ones, but I find it gives you a little bit better control. But it's interesting because you'd think when you grab onto a sword, okay, if you imagine you grabbed a sword, you've got your first joint of the knuckles facing upwards, right? Well, in this style, you bend your hands downwards a little bit more. So basically, your hands are one on top of the other, but it's your wrists that are pointing up at you. And that actually gives you slightly better leverage, especially in downward strikes. The thing is a little bit awkward on your lower left to upper right strikes because you're pulling through it rather than pushing through it versus the opposite hand where you're pulling. But yeah. Very cool. But yeah, bring a sword to a class, bring plastic or wood sword, and we can practice. I'm happy to. I love sword.
I don't have anything plastic.
I've got a bunch of them.
I have a blunted bat lift. Can I bring that?
Yeah, that's up to them, but I'm totally good with teaching that. I can figure it out. Hi, Jack Wonder. How are you tonight? As long as it's blunted, and about the worst that can happen is you'll give somebody a nasty bruise. Though that said, my son actually got cut in a practice by a plastic sword. The guy pulled it so fast out of the sheath that he cracked the tip off of it, left a jagged edge, and just got my son across the abdomen.
Nice.
Through his uniform. It
nice.
was, yeah.
I mean, bad, horrible mom. Bad.
Wasn't me. And
you're a bad mom.
No, I'm a very good mom. I teach my son how to use the weapons.
Shanking your son with a freaking...
I didn't do it. I was teaching the class. Somebody else did it. But that's one of the things when you pull the sword out of the sheath. You have to be really careful to pull it all the way out before you start the angle, because one of the adult students pulled it out a little too fast and a little too high of an arc. Again, cracked the tip off of it and went flying into the wall and put a nice sized gouge in the wall. Just thank goodness it was plastic. Again. When the wood ones crack, they crack big time. but they don't have quite the velocity because they're a little bit tougher. But yeah, I was actually looking at that today. My garage is still full of all my weapons, and if I don't go back to teaching, I've got a ton of weapons to get rid of.
All right, Tack is logging on for the night. Going to take a nap. Catch up, boys.
Alrighty, take care, get some sleep, recover,
Never.
all that jet lag, get yourself better.
Never.
Never. Okay.
How I feel. Never.
Well, I need to do some stuff. Does anybody have any endeavors they need to do tonight that we need to get done?
Well, I did the easiest one. 3,000 salvage.
Well, okay, that's
Oh,
yeah, that's not too hard to do. Well, might be
all I
hard to
did was
do.
go to the store and buy a bunch of the requisition crap.
Well-
and
well, with-
salvage it all.
With the old fleet banks, we used to actually have a slot just for salvage, and nobody realized it was there, so they weren't using it, which is really annoying. Do I have it with any of these? No. We don't have it with any of these at the moment. But yeah, every time we'd find junk, we'd get an entire thing filled with it, so when you needed to go in, there it was.
Oh, yeah, I need to claim my Borg Tribble on this.
Oh,
Character.
yes. So hold on a second. That is...
Wait a minute. It's not letting me claim it here. It's reclaimable on my other character, but not this character.
Have you previously reclaimed it on that character?
No.
Where? Let's see. I don't know that I haven't claimed any of my tribbles.
And see, on my other character, on my main character, the first character I created,
Yes.
I bought the Cation Bridge Officer.
Yes.
I can't claim it on this one and that's what they're supposed to do. It's supposed to be account wide, right?
Yes, but now the question is was it a captain? No, it wouldn't have been
Maybe.
a captain. It was a bridge officer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be. And hang on, let me grab the notes here. Because that was supposed to go into effect.
Are you live?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. Maybe someone's listening.
That would be nice.
Because I can reclaim my that white version of Dorian's the Anar. I can reclaim that, but I can't reclaim the Cation.
Okay, hang on a second. All items in the Personnel tab of the Zen store are now unlocked for the account upon purchase. This includes all items in the following subcategories, blah, 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 blah. Species. All items here were already unlocked for account and remain so. Bridge officers should, if a player had already purchased any of these items prior to this update, then they should be freely account unlocked upon logging into this update.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
only, see, like, I have the 0718 Bridge Officer. Well, Borg Bridge Officer I don't care about because I have that on Legacy unlocked, or promotions, whatever. And then the Cyborg Miracle Bridge Worker, whatever.
How come I've never seen this one before.
The Cyborg?
Yeah.
It was part of the, where did I get it?
I've never seen this one before.
Where did I get her from? I got her when Disco came out on...
Really?
Yeah.
I never saw her there before. That's interesting, but I don't really need her. My gemmies are available. I'm trying to think if I ever bought any other... I didn't buy any other bridge officers.
And then I have the ANR, I think that's how you say it. The Andorian albino. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
But my Cation office, the bridge officer, I don't have it for this character.
That's weird. And it's
because I went into my other character, the main that I used to use on, and it says available.
okay. Drop them a note.
Okay.
At that point, I'm sure they've missed a few things. Where the heck are the tribbles now, by the way? I can't find my tribbles. Of course, I don't know.
In the personnel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if I never bought a tribble. I may never have bought a tribble.
I bought the Tribble of Borg on the one I've not in my first character.
Wow.
And it says it's available for me to get on him.
Well, you're roboting. You're roboting at the moment.
What do you mean?
Your voice is doing the robot thing where it cuts in and out.
Oh, I'm probably shaking the computer.
That could be it, or you could hit F5 and see if that doesn't clear it up. It frequently does.
F5 would not do that.
Yeah, it does.
Because I'm in game right now. And I would get,
yeah, but
if I hit.
Are you on Discord?
Yeah.
Well, go to Discord and hit F5.
Come on.
As opposed to in-game.
F5.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Much better.
Okay, I don't know what I did, but whatever.
Whatever you did, it worked. Whatever that was, it worked. And apparently I can get 20 infinity lock boxes for nothing. What the heck?
Oh, that's been like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's been like that for a long time now.
Oh. I need it like I need that like I need a hole in the head. I've probably got... I don't even want to think about it. According to this, I currently have 387 infinity lock boxes here and over 1,000 of them in one of the fleet banks.
Oh, you you want to talk about infinity lock?
No, not really. I think we're all sitting on them.
Let's see, how many do I have? Because I put them in the count. Which one's infinity? Keep forgetting.
The blue ones?
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, for now, it's 636.
That's not bad.
I'm sure I have more laying around somewhere on other characters.
Let's see. I have 88 keys left. Wow, I didn't know I had that many keys left. That's cool.
I have my key in a long time.
I bought keys for something, and I gave a few away the other day because somebody needed some to get some Lobby. Oh, that was it. I wanted to get some Lobby stuff, and then I wound up getting 2 really nice ships. So I might need the Lobby for consoles, but don't need it for anything else at the moment. So maybe I'll do another opening day one of these days.
I got 2,000 Lobby.
Wow. I don't know.
I have no ships to buy. I don't want to buy any other ships because...
Well, I don't need any ships, but I'm going to use it for consoles.
I'm happy with the ship I have on all my characters.
Yeah, I have 1,800 Lobi, and I bought somebody a ship that they needed, so that worked out really well, and I still have enough left over there that I'm good. I still haven't finished equipping the jellyfish, which I wanted to get done, but now I've got a project that needs to get done, plus possibly having a new job sometime tomorrow, and then trying to figure out how to move to Indiana with the bare essentials of getting down there and getting the internet set up first.
Everything has reset on me.
Oh, good.
No, I mean on the... I just logged into the character that I was on this morning, or after the patch.
Yeah.
My Tribble board that I bought a long time ago now says 300 Zen again.
Oh.
It did not. So apparently it did not work. This patch, it did not work.
Drop them a note. Yeah, they may do an emergency patch tomorrow or something because of that. I mean, it was a big patch, and when they do that much stuff, that does happen.
Because I logged on this morning, and the 2 Hortas in the Combat Companion, because I bought it for this character, it says now I have to pay 400 Zen again for it.
Yeah, no, definitely drop them a note. That's wrong.
It definitely is.
Maybe that's why I never buy stuff anymore. And then Ed gave me some lovely bridge officers, so I don't need to reclaim any of my bridge officers. So I'm good at the moment.
Now it's telling me to rebuy the vacation officer for 500.
No, don't buy anything.
No.
That's just
even my Cation captain Cascation bridge officers.
Wow.
So I made sure of that.
Well, folks out there, should we do one more something for this evening? I realize everybody seems to be logging off as we get quieter towards the end of the day. But I got it in me for one more mission. Is anybody interested in a random TFO or doing something specific?
I'd say get drunk, but I have no beer.
Oh, no, it was
no,
wine, and I've already done that, so.
Oh, no, I do have alcohol, but I just took a Mucinex XL.
Ooh, no, that's not always a good combination.
Unless it wants to put me out for a while.
I got home from work, had leftover ice cream from last night, and had
What
it.
flavor?
And my husband went to Culver's and got me a vanilla custard with salted caramel and chunks of chocolate in it, which is really good. And I was kind of sick last night, so I had a couple bites of it and popped it back in the freezer and decided I deserved it before I did an interview today. So hopefully it nailed the interview for me. Culver's.
My grandma would go to Culver's. Yeah, my grandma would go to Culver's.
Really?
Yeah, back when she was alive. This was back in Iowa. She was because I'm from Iowa originally.
Okay. Yeah, Culver's is out of Wisconsin, so it's very much Midwest, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin. I think they might have one in Indiana, but I'm not. It would be like in the Gary area.
I think she got. Do they have fries?
Yeah, they're not remarkable fries, but they have fries. I mean, it's basically fresh hamburgers, and the hamburgers are quite good, but I don't eat beef anymore. But
she wasn't impressed with the fries, and well, me, I'll eat anything as long as there's like ketchup or ranch dressing to dip it into.
Yes. Hey, speaking of, when we do Vegas,
I'm back.
Hey, you're back. We tend to find interesting restaurants to eat at, so if you're joining us for meals, we like to go out and try fun stuff. Hi, Alex. Welcome back.
Sadly, the only restaurant I ever enjoyed going to in Vegas was Quark's Bar and Grill.
Oh, I love Quark's, yeah. Moogie's pasta.
I've never been to Vegas.
And when it was such an experience.
Yeah, oh, I love the experience. Well, Alex, you have to come to the convention one of these years.
That'll probably have to be after I move out.
There you go.
Because I still live with my parents.
Nothing wrong with that. My son has been out of the home for, 10 years now. Living on his own, doing really well. But since we're planning to move down there, he's like, if I go in on the house with you, so when you guys die, I can just take it over. I'm thinking, that's really cheerful. But it occurred to me, it's actually not a bad idea. If he goes in on the house and we get a bigger house with like a in-law apartment, so he can either live there, and then when my husband or whoever dies first, we can switch in. He can take over the house so he can have a real house and not be living in his mom's basement as an adult. But whichever, it's something to consider. Nothing wrong with living with your parents in this day and age. It gets expensive.
You want to move to Vegas?
Not me, no.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm moving to Indianapolis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I realize it's not Vegas, but Vegas is nice. I just don't see it as a long-term place I want to stay. So I'm hoping we have enough money with the company at some point to have a branch office, so I have an excuse to go to Vegas when I want to. But at the moment, that's not happening.
Vegas is so expensive.
No, it's not. Not compared
Vegas
to...
is always expensive.
It really isn't. I mean, the food, if you're not on the strip, it's reasonable. I was amazed at, the apartment we rented last year was like $120 a night, which sounds terrible until you realize you could have up to 4 people there. And what we're looking at for this year is a little bit more, but we can have 3 people. We got a garage to keep the car in, which means it's cooler. You cook your own food, so you eat when you want to. You just have to hit the grocery store. No, definitely not that bad. Not compared to Chicago.
The only question I'm going to have is, lunch at the casino when you're doing the convention. How are you going to do that? Because I've been used to the Rio food.
Hey, Board King, you're breaking up.
Yeah. What we did last year is we made sure we had groceries enough, and since we've got the booth, we were taking in a cooler with our water/pop, snacks, sandwiches, etc. So we brought in our own food.
Okay.
Yeah. Officially, they don't want you to do that. Unofficially, they know you're at the booth and you don't have a chance to go out. As long as you're not feeding people, selling food and stuff, they kind of look the other way.
Really?
So, yeah, because we're working there. I mean, we pay a small fortune to be there. They're very accommodating.
I restarted my laptop. I cut a couple of downloads, so hopefully this works.
That should help you. But yeah, barking, we can work out details, but general rule is we had breakfast in the apartment, loaded up the car, went to the convention with our coolers, juice, water, snacks, sandwiches, got us through to dinner. Dinner, we tended to go out, but we found some really fun, bizarre little places. We went to a Mongolian bar. No, we went to a Korean barbecue. We found a great little Mexican place. One night we just did burgers. One night we got a pizza at someplace on the strip, and it was still like $15 for a pizza, for enough with enough for leftovers for the next day. So we can do it cheap, but we do like to go out for one nice dinner. And even so, we kept it really cheap.
Yeah.
So
there were a couple times me and my family went down. There were a couple of times me and my family went down to Texas. We stayed in a couple of hotels.
Yeah.
Then the rest of it, then a few more times I went down there. We wound up staying with my aunt and my uncle.
Yeah. Well, this time I don't know if I'm staying in Texas because I have to go visit Mr. Dave in Albuquerque. So I think I will try and drive through Texas on one day to get to Albuquerque, then go out to Arizona to get DT, up to Utah to pick up Board King, and out to Vegas.
We should admit, on the way to Vegas, we need to make a stop at Silicon in Valley of Fire.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey,
That's
Board
where
King,
they
you're
filmed
breaking up on my
Generations.
end.
You're still breaking up, Board King.
I've been pressing F5.
I believe you. It's just there's probably a lot going on. All right, since it looks like things are quieting down here, I think I'm going to call it a night, everyone. I will be on tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., probably with Ed, working on our new tunes and goofing off. So if anybody's up at 6 in the morning Chicago time, join us. Don't know if we'll have a stream tomorrow night. We might. It's been good lately. And bear with us. We might have an announcement in the very near future about something fun.
Apparently, Darkthorn's in the
something
brig.
fun.
Yep, it will be
That's
something
the first
fun.
I've heard.
Yes, I know. We're trying to get a few details worked out here, but yeah, something fun's coming up. And I can't say anything further till we make sure everything's good.
All the details are finalized?
Well, the details will be finalized the day it happens because that's the way we roll. That's the way we work. That's a different story. All right, everyone. On behalf of the Dark... Oops, hang on. Somebody's in Skype there. Let me see who's in Skype. Okay, DT is not feeling well, so he's taken off, and I think that's a good sign for the rest of us. Yeah, so on behalf of the Dark...
I just got back on.
I'm sorry, but we've been on since 7, on an hour, 50 minutes, and 30 seconds at this point. And we're on in the morning. We'll be back. Somebody will be on. I'm going to actually run...
I'm usually asleep at 6 in the morning.
Well, don't be asleep at 6 in the morning. I have to get up at 4-ish for work, and if I do move, I'm going to have to really be up at 4 if we're going to do a live stream every morning, work out at the gym, go to work, come home, work on the project, do a live stream, go to bed, rinse and repeat. But if that happens, we won't be on the weekends for a couple of weeks at least, because I have to drive back and forth from Indy to Chicago. All right, everybody, on behalf of the Darkmom Consortium, I am Mom. Have a great night, everyone, and we will talk to you soon. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye, deuces.